Hey Canucks fans, and welcome to Clay's Canucks commentary for Wednesday, December the 6th. It's actually Tuesday night, December the 5th as I record this. I'm back in my office after watching the Vancouver Canucks defeat the Carolina Hurricanes 3-0. And in doing so, Jacob Markstrom, our goalie, has finally earned his first ever NHL shutout. And I'll get to that in a couple of minutes. The game itself was just okay. My company was awesome. I brought my lovely wife Gail. My good friend Maria was at the game. Ariel sang the anthems. So I knew two of my good friends, priest friends, Father James and Father Lucio were there. So there were a lot of people at the game that I knew, and that made it fun. The game itself was just okay. Certainly not as exciting as Saturday night's victory over Toronto or last week's victory over Nashville. But hey, the Canucks have won 3 straight now. They are slowly climbing up the Pacific Division standings. They're still in that wild card position or knocking on the door to crack the top 3. Yes, it's early, but it's December, and we can stop saying that it's early pretty soon. Anyways, back to the game. 3 reasons why the Canucks won. Number 1, Jacob Markstrom. He didn't have to make as many spectacular saves as he did against Toronto on Saturday night, but he was still very solid in net, very efficient with his movement, and you could see just how happy his teammates were when he earned his shutout, when the final buzzer finally went. And in the Saturday night game against Toronto, he was only 2 minutes and 54 seconds away, 3 minutes away from his first shutout. So I'm very happy. I think all Canucks fans are happy that he was able to get the chance right away to get it just 3 nights later. And it was kind of funny. I tweeted, I don't believe in jinx. I don't believe in jinxes at all. But still, I tweeted. I didn't use the word Markstrom or shutout. But I did tweet, as the Canucks, as they usually do in the last 5 to 6 minutes, play Journey's Don't Stop Believing. I actually tweeted, it's actually fitting that as You Know Who is a few minutes away from You Know What, that song, Don't Stop Believing, takes on a whole new meaning. Well, obviously the Canucks believed. It was a little scrambly for the last 3 minutes, but they held the puck out. Markstrom was solid, and kudos to him on earning his first ever NHL shutout. Second reason why the Canucks won, defenseman Derek Pouliot. Wow, what a monster. Last game against Toronto, he had 5 blocked shots and played very well. Today, he was all over the ice. He had 3 points. He had 1 goal and 2 assists. And we know about his great skating. We know about his crisp passing. 2 assists speak to that again. But today he showed off a wonderful shot, a quick release that beat goalie Scott Darling. And it was a great shot. It got the Canucks on the board. It ends up being the game-winning goal because they won 3-0. So that first goal that Pouliot scored for the team, it definitely broke the ice, so to speak, and it propelled him to a wonderful game. He was great. He's good in his own end, of course, as a defenseman. You should be. That's your priority as a D-man. He's small, but he wins battles with his speed. He's a gritty player for his size. And obviously, he showed his offensive ability today. So he's racking up points now, very slowly, very steady, and it's going to make for a very tough decision when Erik Gudbranson becomes healthy. Do you actually take Derek Pouliot out, or do you look at taking a guy like Hutton or Stetcher out or Delzato? Because you're probably not taking Tanev or Edler out. Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. So number 2 reason, Derek Pouliot. The number 3 reason was, I'd say, the second period. If the Canucks had lost this game, I would have said the top reason why they lost would be their first period. Their first period stunk. They were outshot either 10-3 or 12-3. I think it was 12-3. The Canucks had 3 shots on goal. The first 5 minutes of the game to watch was brutal. I think there were 7 icing calls, a couple offsides. There was absolutely no flow to the game, and you kind of left the first period saying, "Ugh, this is kind of ugly. This could be a classic letdown game after those emotional wins against Nashville and Toronto." But the Canucks came out, I don't know what Travis Green did or said in the second period, but the Canucks came out like gangbusters and went on to score 2 goals to take a 2-0 lead into the second intermission. They looked faster, their passes were more crisp, they were more aggressive, and of course it showed in the score line. So 3 reasons why the Canucks won: Jacob Markstrom, Derek Pouliot, and their second period. Honorable mention why the Canucks won: Scott Darling. He is having trouble this year. I thought he'd be really good, especially last year where he played for Chicago and did really well in relief of Corey Crawford. But he's really struggled this year. His goals against average is in over 2.6, I think it's actually closer to 2.8 or 3 now. And he did not look comfortable all night. He didn't have a lot of work to do, but when he was put to work, he was letting in 3 goals on, I think it was only 20 shots or so. I don't know the final total. And then one thing I'm concerned about is the injury to Bo Horvat. He got hurt with about 5 or 6 minutes left in the third period in the corner and on a body check, and I couldn't tell if it was upper body, lower body. I think we'll know more tomorrow for sure. But he skated gingerly off the ice, and then he did not play for the rest of the game. And thankfully, the Canucks had other guys going, especially the Gauntz, Vertanen, Granlund line that could shut down the Hurricanes as they started to as they try to nurse that 3-0 lead. So, again, sorry, I don't know why I paused like that. 3 reasons why: Markstrom, Pouliot, and the second period. Honorable mention to Scott Darling. Thank you for doing your part in the Carolina net. Canucks fans, if you're at the game or if you're watching the game on TV, what were your impressions? Do you agree with why the Canucks won, or do you have some other reasons why they won? I can't wait to share with you what we're working on soon. I can't wait to share with you soon what we're working on. It's a little Christmas kind of project that we're working on the team. That's why I'm actually recording this a day early, because tomorrow's gonna be quite busy. I'm gonna be at the arena working on some stuff. You probably if you follow my YouTube channel, you probably know what I might be working on. But all I can say is hopefully you'll see it within the next week and a half or 2 weeks, and it'll be a wonderful way to bring some more Christmas cheer to Canucks fans. Okay, I'm done. I think I've rambled enough. Leave your comments below. Would love to hear what you thought about the game. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Have a great day, Canucks fans. Canucks have a day off while they'll practice, but they don't have another game until tomorrow, Thursday, when they host Claude Giroux and the Philadelphia Flyers. God bless, and go Canucks go.